the Lavender Witch, and the Captain. The immense, dark presence of the Dominion dreadnought was a memory now, safely docked light years away. Captain David J. Balfe's new Ravager frigate, a sleek blue arrow of a ship, settled softly onto the dew-kissed lawn of their Sheerness-on-Sea garden. The 2-day orbit of the moon had been a necessary, quiet escape. Kelvin, the Lavender Witch, let her long, blonde curls tumble free as she emerged from the posh docking bay, a flush of post-voyage euphoria on her face. She looked at David, a mischievous spark in her eye. "Right, cup of tea and a quick, you-know-what," she purred, winking. David swept her into his arms, carrying her over the threshold in a moment of old-world romance before setting her down. He went straight for the ancient copper kettle. Kelvin sank into the plush sofa, and within minutes, the couple were sipping hot tea, flanked by the grounding presence of their 2 beloved Staffordshire bull terriers, Cookie and Bella. They were exchanging quiet stories of deep space silence and the weight of command when the stone fireplace roared. Not with wood, but with a sudden, growing flame of brilliant, unsettling sapphire blue. The flame expanded, solidifying into a terrifying, divine form. "Kelvin," the goddess's voice resonated, maiden, mother, and crone speaking as one, a chorus of timeless power. "I require your unique, living power at the crossroads, in between all life and all death. There is a deep, agonizing blockage preventing thousands of spirits from passing to their rest." Kelvin shot to her feet, the tea forgotten. "Give me 2 seconds to change," she twirled, vanishing in a sharp, aromatic puff of lavender-scented smoke. She reappeared instantly, now in her working gear, a flowing, deep lavender dress, a heavy crescent moon necklace, matching pointed shoes, and a dramatic, swirling lavender cape. David, now fully in Starship Captain mode, shouted a quick, necessary farewell to the dogs. He moved with the practiced, disciplined speed of a military officer, retrieving a heavy, pulse-ready photon blaster and securing a small, complex, green-glowing protection device onto the right side of his chest plate. Duty had replaced rest. Hecate opened a new, larger gateway made entirely of dancing blue fire, the heat replaced by a terrifying, bone-deep cold that seemed to suck the warmth from their souls. "Come," she commanded, her voice a low, ancient echo that brooked no argument. David, Kelvin, and Hecate stepped through the portal together. The air on the other side was thick, heavy, smelling of ozone, ancient dust, and fear. They walked along a dark, oppressive road bordered by trees of impossible black wood, their branches twisted and reaching like skeletal fingers. Ahead, the path forked into the dreaded, silent crossroads. Both paths were utterly sealed. Thick, black, spiky vines, pulsating with an unnatural, hungry energy, formed a solid, impenetrable wall. Kelvin unleashed a torrent of pure, multicolored magical power, arcane fire, killing frost and blinding bolts, while David's photon blaster fired intense, rapid pulses. The vines absorbed it all like thirsty ground. The spirits were close. The air crackled with desperate, cold energy, and from the deep shadows of the twisted trees, a host of spectral figures materialized. Hundreds of ancient Aztec spirits, their ghostly faces contorted in sorrow, rage, and confusion, charging the 3 defenders. This was no blockage, it was an ambush. "Brace," David yelled, the word tearing from his throat, as he slammed the activation sequence on the small green device on his chest. A shield of shimmering, violent emerald light burst forth, just as the first wave of spectral warriors crashed into them, desperate to drag David and Kelvin back into the darkness forever.